G'day. Just going to do a quick look around the plot, show you what's going well and see what you think. G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. Not going to talk about the aquaponics because I did that last time, but you can see it's continuing to go extremely well. I've now put the top up, which will allow me to cover that in shade cloth pretty soon. See, we do have a lot of citrus on. Those are oranges. I'm on the south side of the yard. I've got cherry tomatoes that are producing reasonably, not wonderfully, but reasonably. Certainly keeping us in tomatoes. Lemons on the lemon. There's lemonades on the lemonade. There's tiny weeny limes on the lime, but nothing worth speaking about yet. There's a couple of mandarins coming on the mandarin. That bloody pawpaw tree shouldn't be there. I want to pull it out, but Rosie won't let me, but it's going to happen pretty soon, Rosie. I'm sorry. No grapefruits. And in one of our little pots over here, I have an orange. Believe it or not, that's the one at the back. It's actually got a couple of little tiny fruit on it. God bless it. Bloody mint's booming everywhere. It's booming at the base of this grapefruit. It's booming in the aquaponics. It's even growing in the front footpath garden, which is incredible. The north side of the yard, and we're right in the middle of summer. Now, it hasn't been a shocking summer. So around about 35 degrees most days in that area. But we haven't had water for a bloody long time. And things are suffering. I'm trying to water daily using town water, but anyway, we're surviving. So ginger is doing well. It's doing really well in that pot. It's doing well in a pot out the back near the aquaponics as well, and I've got a little bit on the footpath. What else is going well? Turmeric is going nuts. Now I might take this opportunity. Look at that. Turmeric has a very pretty flower, and that's what it looks like. But anyway, yeah, so I've got turmeric in that pot. I've got turmeric on the footpath, which is going extremely well. In fact, I'll give you a look at that. Little lemons over here, going all right. And there's still one orange. No, two oranges left on the orange. The corn is starting to form cobs. See that fella down there? That's where the cobs come, and the top's where we pollinate from. When I saw them flowering, I thought, oh well, I'll go and buy it. I bought them as seedlings. I thought I'll put some seed in as well. So I don't know, yep, you can see there's a row of seeds in along here that are starting to come up, and I also put some in Rob Bob's not wicking pouch. I've turned it into a wicking pouch because I set it in a saucer. Root pouch was the word I'm looking for. So you can see some of those are starting to come up now as well. This is still surviving. It's shielded by this big Madagascar bean, which is producing absolutely mightily. Never bloody stops. It's fantastic. It's also doing a wonderful job of shielding the lettuces. So I'm doing what people normally don't, which is usually you're told to go from the bottom. Well, I actually take the entire top off, and what you'll see down there is, can you see it's growing back? In fact, it's growing back two places. So I've become convinced that's the way to go with lettuce, at least at my house. Rosemary's gone nuts. I'm never short of bloody rosemary. That vine is a tromboncino that I got from Susan from the Brisbane Local Food Garden Group. G'day Susan, thanks for that. It's done marvellously. And that's what a tromboncino looks like. So I normally wait till it gets a bit bigger than that, and we eat them like a zucchini. Now I had some chitting potatoes, so we're back in potato buckets. I'm also having an experiment growing peanuts. Mark from Self-Sufficient Me, who lives not that far away from me actually, he does a lot of good stuff with peanuts, so I'm trying them in buckets, Mark. These little pots are hopeless. I've got cherry tomatoes in, but they're too small. They dry out in this kind of weather. I knew that. More potatoes in this big red pot. Did quite well there last time for me, so I'm trying again. And I've got a couple of more in a little white pot that I'm not going to show you. Footpath garden. Like I said, I've got bloody mint growing in the grass. Turmeric's doing wonderfully out here. That's a little sage. That's a bit of lemongrass. More turmeric down here. That's a bit of ginger. I actually decided another bit of grass. And my mango. Those two are passion fruit. Bloody passion fruit. Mine's gone everywhere. It's crazy. Look at it climbing in my kumquat trees. God bless its cotton socks. At least I eat passion fruit, not like bloody pawpaw. I hate pawpaw. That's my original clump of lemongrass that I broke up, put some out the front. I'm going to show you what I use. I mean, obviously I cook with the stems. You chop it up finely and use it in a lot of Thai cooking. But I want to show you what I do with the leaves as well. So I'm about to use normal tap water, fill that bottle, then we'll gas him up. Ready? We're going to gas him up. There you go. We now have carbonated water. Do this one-handed, unfortunately, because I need to. But I've taken the lemongrass leaves. I've folded them up, as you can see. What I'm going to do is use the scissors handle to bash the crap out of them and bruise them up. I'll come back when I've done bruised, and I've got the lovely smell of lemon. I'm just going to pop that straight into this bottle. And now we'll refrigerate that, and by tonight, that's going to be lovely, refreshing, and sugar-free. How good is that? There's our latest batch of quails. This is another summer activity. Latest batch of little guys. I'm just waiting for them to feather up a little bit more, and then they'll go outside with the last lot. I'm continuing to collect eggs now because we do the breeding run only in summer, and hopefully I sell them to the produce shop so they can go to good homes. They give me credit, $5 a bird I get, and hopefully that'll pay for a bit of their food. So I'll leave you with the girls here. They're still on the lay mostly. They tend to go off once it gets over about 35 degrees. It's just too hot for the poor buggers, you know. But hopefully you've enjoyed a quick look at what's going well. And if you like what you see, maybe think about hitting the subscribe button. You know, if you're interested in what you could grow in your own backyard in the way of food and trying to become a little bit self-sufficient. You might want to also hit that little bell button there as well so you can be notified when I put new videos up. Anyway, thanks heaps for watching, folks. Always appreciate your support. Love reading your comments. I try to reply to every one. And you have a good one, hey? See ya.